Super weather.
Good Tuesday morning. I'm meteorologist Brooke Martell. Here's a look at your local weather headlines. What you need to know: partly cloudy skies across the county by this afternoon, especially west of the mountain communities. We're trending slightly below the seasonal average. But looking ahead to the rest of the week, a chance of rain again on the lower end here, but we're warming up for the weekend. Here's a look at that satellite imagery showing you that cloud cover across the county. Patchy as we head further inland and over the mountains, even the desert region, but a little bit more prominent along the coastline and at that mid to high level. Over Santee, you can see those temperatures around 4 a.m. close to the upper 40s, staying close to that throughout 6 o'clock, and then breaking through to those 50s as we head into the rest of your morning, eventually settling into some 60s by about 10 o'clock out along the coastline for La Jolla. Temperatures there around 8 a.m. from the upper 50s will climb into those 60s in the next hour and stay right around those mid 60s as we head into the peak hours of the day. Here is a look at those daytime highs. So if you're going to be over Encinitas, Oceanside, La Jolla, mid 60s, just a little bit warmer over downtown, closer to 70 degrees actually, right around the upper 60s for Imperial Beach, low 70s between Poway, La Mesa, El Cajon, Ramona. But as you continue over the mountain communities, those temperatures there from those 60s, we'll have some mid 80s back in the forecast over Borrego Springs. So again, trending slightly below the seasonal average, especially over the valleys, over the coastline, but just a couple of degrees above the norm over places like Borrego Springs. Timing out a couple things for you on this Tuesday. The cloud cover lingering throughout the morning and then becoming patchy as we head into this afternoon. We have those winds picking up. This will be a factor today over the coast, over the valleys. At times they could gust around 25 miles per hour. So there will be those periods where you feel them a little bit more. As we go into about 5 o'clock, you can see the winds become a bit more breezy over those higher elevations, even the desert region. Later on tonight into tomorrow morning, the return of some of that cloud cover, mainly concentrated over the coastline. Rain forecast for you. So we do have a low pressure system that's off the coastline here coming up from the south. That could generate some precipitation for us. So I don't want you to be caught off guard if we see some of the rain. The timing would be tomorrow night through Thursday morning, and that's when you can see the rain chances just increase slightly. And this is something that isn't expected to be a huge rainmaker. Aside from those rain chances, though, look at your weekend. We gradually warm up, not by much. In some cases, we're right around those mid 70s on Saturday for the coast, but it means the return of some 80s. Possibly as early as Friday for the inland valley communities. We'll stay on the warmer side throughout most of your weekend. It should be nice. And then we start to cool down on Monday. We could even see some more rain as we look ahead to next week. Here's a look at the mountain communities. 60s today, but some 70s back in the forecast by the end of the week and into your weekend. For the desert region, we'll get out of those 80s. We're expecting to make a return to the 90s as early as Friday. Have a great Tuesday.
Don't forget your umbrella.